There's 180 days of school in this nation. Corona came along just to end it. So the newfound problem for our generation is figuring out how to spend it. Like maybe calling up my friends during virtual learning. I mean, totally paying attention.
That's not a pen.
Checking the fridge for food that doesn't exist and trying to avoid the infection. We're all sitting at home, finding things to do. I'm playing video games. Trying out new things, writing out essays. My family is driving me insane. Oh my god. As you can see, there's a whole lot of stuff to do, but also not at all. So stick with us, cause at Tower TV, we're gonna cover it all. Stick with us, cause at Tower TV, we're gonna cover it all. Mom! What's for dinner?
Hello there, Pergolders. Welcome to episode 11 of Tower TV.
We hope you had a brisky morning or afternoon. Do you know what today is, Noah?
It's Star Wars Day, Ashley. May the 4th be with you. Throughout the episode, Ashley and I are going to be quoting Star Wars lines.
Let's see if you guys are able to notice all of the references.
For our first piece, I interviewed Miss Weinsett, our newest science teacher.
Come on, Noah. Do the magic video thing.
This year, East has introduced many new teachers and staff. One of them includes Miss Weinsett, who I was able to interview and learn more about.
So my name is Jen Weinsett, and I teach general physics. Back in high school, I remember I took physics my junior year. I absolutely loved my teacher, so I knew I wanted to go into physics. I got to college. I was planning on going, being a physicist and working in a lab. But then I did the lab experience. It was not for me, but I still loved it. I ended up tutoring then, and then it just kind of all fell into place. It was just wow, this is, it's fun to share your passion with other people. So went into teaching after that. I mean, I read a lot. I play the violin and the piano when I can. It's been kind of put to the back burner. But I also spend a lot of time with birds. I have 4 birds at home. And then I volunteer at this bird shelter each week. So, helping them with their food and giving them cuddles. So, I don't know, a very exciting life.
Signing off for Tower TV, this has been Noah.
Welcome to East, Miss Weinsett. We're glad to have you here.
Hey, Ashley, did you choose to go in person for the rest of the year?
Yeah, I'm actually here right now.
Pardon for the interruption. People don't know how to recycle properly.
Hello, everyone. My name is Miss Mader, and I lead our Student Leadership Council. And with me today, I have Cleo, who is our Recycle Project Coordinator. Cleo?
Hey, everyone. I'm Cleo. I'm a senior at East, and I've been working with the Recycling Committee and SLC to keep East clean and green. Right now, East has a grab-and-go lunch program. Although we're not eating in the building, once you're getting outside and off campus, just to make sure you know where garbages are around outside. And we've also been working on how to revamp our recycling system that outline what you can recycle, like aluminum cans, glass bottles, your homework, cardboard boxes, water bottles, and keeping away from things like your lunch, styrofoam box, chip bags, milk cartons, electronics. Just working on educating the rest of us to keep our school clean and green. That's a wrap.
Now that you know how to recycle, let's get back to our scheduled programming.
I came the week of the 20th.
So what's it like being back in school?
Well, for those of you who decided to stay virtual, I went and took the liberty of interviewing some of the students and to show what the school looks like inside.
Are you in person or all virtual this year? We talked to some people who came back and what their experience has been like so far.
What's different about in person is it's just easier to talk to the teachers and get help right away and talk more to people.
I think the biggest difference coming back into in-person learning would have to be just the setting and the environment you're in.
I can't do my lesson from my couch anymore over there in my pajama pants or cook myself lunch.
It's easier to get my work done in person just because we're sitting at the desk, we can ask questions right away. There's no distractions at home.
I think the biggest thing is finding a balance between the 2 different groups, the in-person students and the virtual students. For example, if I'm working with students in the room, sometimes I can't see the the chat on Zoom, so I might miss questions. I can't really have any private chats in the breakout rooms anymore.
In general, I think the biggest obstacle would just have to be mental health and then like lack of motivation. But I know that like for a lot of students that is improving by going back into in-person learning.
It's been a heck of a year, and I'm glad to be here with you for the journey.
Signing off for Tower TV, this has been Ashley.
Wow, school looks a lot different now, Ashley.
It definitely is. It's a lot different.
Well, next up, we have a piece from Simon. Take it away, Simon.
Y'all realize that it has now been more than a year of quarantine? That is more than 365 days. Do you know what this means? I didn't get to celebrate my birthday. Where are my cupcakes at? So anyway, in honor of all the people who missed their birthday, you know what? No. In honor of my cupcakes, happy birthday to all of you people. I'm glad that you're another year older. It's pretty cool. Anyway, I'm going to go get some cupcakes now.
My birthday was definitely boring during COVID.
Same here. Hey, did you know that we're having a spring musical this year?
No, I didn't. Well, here's Elam and Austin with the feature on the spring musical.
This year, East is putting on a musical production of As You Like It, so we talked to some of the cast and crew to get a preview of the show.
Yeah, we're very excited to be working on an adaptation of Shakespeare's play As You Like It. It was adapted by Shayna Taub, who's an up-and-coming composer in the musical theater world, and it's a really interesting piece that's going to work well in our new format.
It is about this family of people who get banished from a city. And of course, this group of people has a young person who is in love with somebody who's staying in the city. And the person who stays in the city, she dresses as a man and goes out into the countryside and tries to find her Orlando. The music in the show, when you think Shakespeare, you might think, like an older classical style music. But the music in this show is very contemporary. It's a lot of piano. It might remind you of maybe a show like Dear Evan Hansen. The music is a challenge on a technical level. So what we have been doing is rehearsing. We're using a program called Soundtrap where I upload a backing track. And then students go in and they record themselves singing their parts. That is kind of their draft. And so we have these recorded takes that we can use in post-production to edit in and kind of beef it up.
So I have been acting since I was 6 years old. And I have actually never been in a production that's anything like this. It's actually kind of easier to learn the music when it's virtual because we're using Soundtrap and we're able to isolate our specific part in the music and just listen to that. But I think it's also different because we're not going with a traditional format of a play. Not only is it going to be virtual, but it's also going to be like a music video. We're going to be doing a lot of B-roll shots. So it's going to be even less like a traditional play format than just a virtual play format would be.
We have 13 people in the cast, so it's a much smaller cast than usual for musicals at East. And there are a couple other students who are going to be helping out with some of the production-related tasks as well. You'll be able to access the streaming service in our production from May 27th through the 30th.
Signing off for Tower TV, this has been Elam and Austin.
I'm going to be honest, musicals are definitely an East specialty. I can already tell it's going to be great.
A wise person once said, "Fear leads to anger, anger leads to hate, hate leads to suffering." Let's pay close attention to Malik's piece about students unlearning racism.
I'm Eileen. My pronouns are she, her.
My name is Miss Napati.
I'm Izzy, and I'm a sophomore.
Hi, I'm Anissa Udawanti.
To learn a little bit more about East's new club, I interviewed a couple members and the advisors of Students Unlearning Racism.
So our official mission statement is, as students and allies, we strive to unlearn systemic racism and educate ourselves and others while amplifying the voices of Black, Indigenous, and people of color.
I believe that one of the focuses and the goals of the group is to think about their own privileges. They are also aware of, as Ms. Anissa said, the huge responsibility that they carry to unlearn racism.
Last year, there was a lot of media attention to racial injustice. When I heard about this, I just thought it was like a great opportunity to actually do the work and talk to people. In the beginning, we did a lot of reading. We read articles and discussed those articles, and we made some infographics and posted them on our Instagram.
They've done things about the food apartheid, about food deserts here in Madison. They've talked about disparities in like healthcare, so a whole range of topics.
I would say you should definitely join. It's just like a very safe community, I guess, and especially like easy to have those like difficult discussions.
That is one area where I've seen like some real growth in terms of the trust. I would also say that they're really growing and combating misinformation.
We typically meet on Mondays at 2:30. You can follow us on Instagram. Our handle is Students Unlearning Racism.
If you'd like more information, follow Students Unlearning Racism on Instagram, and if you're interested in joining, please contact either advisor Ms. Nafati or Ms. Udawanti. Signing off for Tower TV, this has been Malik.
That was a very educational and important piece.
It really was. We're just simple people trying to make our way in the universe, so let's be kinder to one another.
I don't know about you, Ashley, but I got a bad feeling about my AP exam.
Well, it's always good to remember to do or do not. There is no try. So give it all you got. You have the high ground here because Sarah is going to give us some more info.
AP exams are coming up, so I talked to Miss Bryan to get more information on how to best prepare.
We'll still be at the Alliant Energy Center, but the layout will be more spread out. So it is going to be socially distanced. They'll need to wear masks if they are in person. Again, if they're taking this from home, so really the only requirements for taking this from home is that they have the College Board's program and that there's a time limit. So the AP exam app must be downloaded and exam setup must be completed. You cannot take the AP steps have been successfully completed exam, and you're required to complete the exam setup 1 to 3 days before your exam so that you can test it out and make sure it works. It's all about the preparation. I would watch the AP videos that you're getting access to on your My AP account. And again, just what you're doing in classes. I think your teachers have a pretty good handle on what's going to be on the test. Those emails that you're getting from the district are accurate. So if your email and your My AP account look different, don't worry about the My AP account. The dates and times and method that matters is the email that you got from the district. The test and your computer just fails, I think you can't do anything about that. But if you haven't even taken it, you slept through it, you forgot about it, your computer went bonkers before it, there is a second date that's later that you could also take the exam. So yeah, just remind students to check their email, make sure they know when they're supposed to take it, and that they do not have to go to school to take it virtually. They can do it from home.
Checking out, this is Sarah Hillstead. Back to you, Ashley and Noah.
Oh, this is going to be easy. Thank you, Sarah. I feel so much better about my AP exam now.
Man, I wish we had joke of the month instead of pet of the month.
I find your lack of love in pet of the month disturbing, Ashley. Here's Sarah with pet of the month.
You know what? That pet was actually really cute.
Right? That's what I'm saying. Well, finally, we have Simon with the announcements.
Good morning, afternoon, evening, or night, Golders. I hope your past 24 hours have been fantastic, and next 24, even more so. Girls tennis for fall 2021 will be started in August. To sign up, please email, text, or shout at Miss Watermullen. For more information about summer captains, practices, trial times, and how to win the coveted pineapple prize, as well as general announcements, please also contact Miss Watermullen. Class of 2021, we are excited to announce that we are planning an outdoor socially distanced graduation ceremony at Brace Stevens Field on Friday, June 11. we are planning to recognize this senior class in other ways as well. Stay tuned for more information. And don't forget, you can pick up your cap, gown, tassel, stole, and yearbook at East High School on May 24th and 25th. Keep a lookout for details in the student email account soon. Per Golders, GSA will now be meeting on Fridays at 2 p.m. on Zoom. Come and join. Please email either Mr. J or Miss Hotz for the Zoom link. Juniors, as the end of the year approaches, it's time to start thinking about exciting things like senior year. Please watch your email inboxes for information regarding elections for senior officer positions. Simon off for Tower TV. This has been Simon with the announcements.
Oh shoot, they're back already.
Okay. Thanks for watching, East High.
We hope you guys had an amazing day or night.
And remember, may the 4th be with you.